What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. And I'm on my alt account here, just finishing up my very first Ancient Power reset. Now, of course, last episode we went and completed floor 30, so I am good to go for another reset right now if I chose to. However, since this is an alt account, of course, I'm not going to grind it out. So looking through this start to finish playthrough, I kind of wanted to run over some things that we learned. Now, first things first, I started off with about 1.7k Defender medals and 3.475 million gold. So just under 3.5 million gold. Now I've got 1.8 million gold. So it did cost me about 1.6 million gold to do this first Ancient Power reset. Now, of course, as you climb, each time you do get a 5% gold bonus, so that number would keep going down every single time if I continued to do more resets. And then remember, this whole reset was done without any gilded shards, so I did have to go through at the beginning and upgrade some of my shards just to get things in a working condition so that I could go through the Ancient Power reset. Now, one thing to note, I did upgrade Crane Stance right at the beginning of it, expecting I would need the nuke from the monk. I never really ended up needing it at all, and that alone right there was 500,000 gold. So I could have saved 500,000 gold right up front by not even bothering with that Crane Stance. So if you don't have any gilded shards, of course gilded shards are going to make life a lot easier. They're going to make you more powerful, and they're going to completely eliminate any gold cost during Ancient Power resets. However, that is an entirely different grind altogether, and this particular AP reset, of course, is with no gilded shards at all. Now, another important thing to note, I did go up, about 3,800 Defender medals from start to finish, meaning I could have offset all of that gold cost just with spending a few Defender medals, and then this reset would have cost me nothing at all. So the important things that I think everyone should take away from this playthrough is remember, before you do your first Ancient Power reset, the number one most important thing is to push as high as you can in Onslaught. I really probably wouldn't suggest anybody do an Ancient Power reset below, say, floor 55, 60, or maybe even 70. And the higher you go, the better off you're going to be. Now, I had gone to floor 97 on this reset, and it made the entire reset pretty much almost completely AFK, just using minimum defenses on the original 4 heroes only. So no fancy stuff required. All you really need is the shards in place and push as high as you can in Onslaught, and your Ancient Power resets will be a complete breeze. Now, once again, if you do have no gilded shards, you do want to plan for a little gold buffer there, as I lost the 1.6 million gold in this particular reset. You should count on losing some gold as well if you plan on spending gold to upgrade your shards to get you started. Now, I didn't use any crafting materials. I didn't upgrade any individual piece of gear throughout the entire reset, and really I suggest everyone give it a shot this way. Obviously, the crafting materials are just a hard grind to come by all that stuff, and there really just is no need for you to bother doing it. Yeah, if you go and you upgrade one of your relics, you're going to be extremely powerful, but you're already so powerful that the entire run is really, really smooth sailing. So that is just an additional cost altogether. You know, like I said, by all means, if you want to take that route, have at it. However, I would recommend that everyone save all those crafting materials and not dump them into doing those Ancient Power resets. So push as far as you can, get the shards you need, but you don't need any 10 out of 10 mods, you don't need any gilded shards, and you certainly don't need hyper shards. In fact, I would suggest you don't use hyper shards during the AP resets at all, as they just cost so much gold to upgrade. Now, this particular reset, it's start to finish. You all can go through if there's any particular areas that you had a challenge with through your AP resets. However, remember, all I did was Poison Dart Towers and Earth Shatters for the Petrify combo. I had additional knockup on the Earth Shatters for a little bit more CC through the Earth Toss Shard, and then I just threw a bunch of auras in on top of it all just for some added DPS. So if you have any questions regarding Ancient Power, don't hesitate to ask me down in the comments below. I'll do my best to get your questions answered. However, that will be it for this particular series, and excited to get some new stuff started soon with all of those Prime incursions. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button and please subscribe, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.